3-year-old Abby Vigil was headed to work when she says her conversation with a rideshare driver took a turn.
There was this guy that kept saying that I was like gonna be the perfect girlfriend for him. It's okay if you're not interested, but like, I know where you live and I know where you work.
The incident, one of many unnerving experiences that have left Vigil wary of Ubers and Lyfts. Now, she's part of a growing number of women embracing the autonomous taxi service Waymo to avoid any potential menacing drivers.
It takes out the pressure of like a male in the car with you, always wanting something out of the interaction.
Some women tell NBC News they prefer Waymo because they don't have to share an enclosed space with an unfamiliar driver, 3/4 of whom are men. Reported violence in Ubers and Lyfts is rare. The companies say safety violations, which include fatal crashes or physical or sexual assaults, occur in just 1 in every 500,000 rides. But some women say those figures, which are reviewed by outside experts, still don't quell their fears. They're worried about behavior that doesn't show up in company-issued transparency reports, such as unwelcome flirting.
I didn't report that situation. I know a lot of people don't report the situations that they experience, so I don't really think there's like data attached to these things actually happening.
But self-driving cars are not without risks. A video posted to TikTok shows this terrifying moment as a group of people block a Waymo with passengers inside, covering it with graffiti and damaging the car. Or this incident, in which police say a man disrupted a Waymo ride, then assaulted the passenger inside, sending him to the hospital. In a statement to NBC News, Waymo said it takes situations like these, quote, very seriously, but that they're, quote, exceedingly rare. And Waymo cars have sometimes led their passengers into unsafe situations. This video from over the summer, showing a Waymo car turning the wrong way into oncoming traffic. In response, Waymo saying in part, we continuously refine our system's performance to navigate complex scenarios while prioritizing community safety. Jason Munderloh, a San Francisco Lyft driver and pro-driver organizer, says these situations show the importance of human drivers.
We've seen Waymo rides where harassment happens. It happens from outside of the car, but you're stuck without a driver, without another person with you that might be able to handle the situation.
He says he understands women's concerns, but maintains that most drivers are respectful and that many drivers face the risk of losing their livelihoods over false complaints from disgruntled riders.
Seasoned, excellent, respectful drivers get deactivated from the platform because of these complaints that are often spurious. And unfortunately, the level of investigation done by Uber or Lyft is inadequate.
Those incidents highlighting just how important passenger safety is to the future of self-driving cars and rideshare services. Lyft tells NBC News it's trying to improve safety with driver background checks, rating systems, and an emergency number for passengers. Separately, Uber telling NBC News it's using safety features like GPS tracking and a 911 button in its app. But Uber is also exploring the promise of driverless cars, announcing a partnership with 12 autonomous technology companies, including Waymo, which has plans to expand across the country. For now, Abby Vigil will be sticking to Waymo.
It has offered a way to just be with your girlfriends and be safe from that like male gaze that's always in so many situations.
The convenience of a private ride with a little more peace of mind.
And David Ingram is joining us now. So how else are they changing how they run their business here?
Well, Holly, they're marketing this specifically to some women, including there's a women's center here in San Francisco where Waymo has partnered with them. There's a WNBA star, and there are TikTok influencers that Waymo is partnering with to try to highlight this service, put it in front of the eyes of potential female users. But there's also the little things in this service that women tell me that they appreciate. Waymo it won't hurry you up once you're getting in the car. You can take pretty much as long as you want to get settled before the car starts. You don't have a taxi driver just stepping on the gas and driving away.
It's so interesting. Dave Ingram live for us there from CNBC headquarters.